Razabani for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Delighted to have with me former fighter, current commentator, interviewer, pundit, bare knuckle fighter, YouTube fighter. I don't know what he does now, but does everything. Paulie Malignaggi. How are we, sir?
Charismatic personality. That's what it is. That just takes the cake right there. Then I can do everything.
Look, when I saw you with the mic interviewing Knell, I was like, what is he doing now?
In multiple languages. In multiple languages. See that?
If it makes money, it makes sense.
Charisma always makes money.
Paulie, good to be back in England and doing what you love doing on these shows.
Yeah, it's nice. It was a nice reception by the fans I've gotten all week. It's been fun to be a part of the whole show. It's been fun to be a part of an English fight night again. Very cool, very cool.
I'm going to just give you the mic, but just run through the card and what you liked and what you saw and any standout performances.
The Azeez brothers, very young. They look very explosive. Short performances. You don't get a lot to see of them, but you can see the pedigree they have, and they've got a strong supporting cast in terms of having the corner and Shane McGuigan. They're with Boxer that's going to afford them TV dates, and then they've got a strong support in the crowd as well. You heard they were fought early in the night, but you could see there was a loudness in the crowd, despite the crowd not being full. So you could see whoever was there, the large majority of what was there was for them. So I can see them becoming very popular, and I can see them becoming very good as well. And like I've said in a couple of other interviews, the PBC has the Charlo twins in a brother combination, world champions. These kids have the potential to go the same route, but we'll see.
Dan Azeez-Hosea, and obviously Tyson Fury came out to support Hosea and obviously affiliated with him. But Dan proved that I'm young, I'm fresh, and took the victory. Yeah.
I think it was a very impressive performance by Azeez. I thought that was a legitimate 50-50 fight, but Azeez came in, really took Hosea apart, bit by bit, closed the gap, found the openings, and bit by bit raised the tempo more and more, and finally got his man out of there.
Richard Riakporhe, everyone expected him to win, but it was important for him to put on a performance and get rid of his guy.
Yeah, Duradola has only lost the top guys, right? What did he lose to? Bradis and Makabu, I think, right? So he's lost to two championship level fighters. For Riakporhe to get the win over him, get this kind of win over him, impressive. He was patient, he was poised, but when it came time to strike, he went at him and he got his man like a cobra.
And obviously we just saw there Florian Marku. I missed the first 5 rounds because I was backstage doing some interviews, but people said it was quite close. What was your analysis?
No, I thought Marku edged it out, but Wiseto fought hard the whole way. He never gave himself in. It's had some good little exchanges in there. They kept it at center ring a lot of times. They had exchanges on the ropes a lot of times. It was a good fight between two guys who showed up to fight and never gave in to each other. They could have even fought 2 or 4 more rounds, I thought.
And you're back here when?
I think I'm back next month, the show on the 10th. 11th or something. December 10th, 11th, something like that.
Paulie, before they go, big fight night, obviously Las Vegas, it's Terence Crawford, it's Sean Porter. We know Sean Porter isn't light work. He will make the fight very, very tough and very, very ugly. Is it going to be a challenge? Are we going to see Crawford step to another level?
We'll see. Right now it's hard to see anybody challenging Crawford. He's getting better and better. He's getting stronger at welterweight. I saw the way he knocked out Kell Brook was just a shot like going backwards. So he's getting stronger. He's going into the weight class. The fact that he handled Jeff Horn the way he did, which was a very physical, grinding guy, makes me believe that he'll be able to handle Porter as well. But we'll see. Porter, I think he's a higher skilled guy than Horn. But Horn was no slouch, and Horn was also a bigger guy, and Crawford handled him very easily. So I look to the comparison to that fight with tonight's matchup, but we'll see.
All right, Paulie, I did say 3 minutes. I'm going to stick to my promise because you're always very generous with the time. But any plans tonight? You doing anything?
I don't know. I'm going to ask around. Maybe I want to try to find a place to watch this Crawford and Porter fight, and we'll see.
I'm sure we can find you a good place to watch this.
I hope so. I hope people are watching it so I can get to watch it too.
Paulie Malignaggi for IFL TV. Thank you very much.